Hi ladies, and welcome to our Women's Saturday. I love this playlist already, it's great. Okay, so if you're here the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss anything. And of course, that works for the dog videos as well. So it's just one channel. But today, we're gonna talk about us. And yes, that sounds selfish, but doesn't matter. We want to be the best dog moms we can be. We want to be able to take care of our pets and support them and just be there for them. And for that, we sometimes need a little bit of something for ourselves. And today, I want to give you a little tip that has helped me a lot with my confidence. And I'm not a confident person. And that's a workout. Don't leave now. I know, sports, oh my god, who likes sports? Yes. Actually, it depends on the sport. Most people find some kind of sport they like, and it doesn't have to be the classical ones like jogging and cycling and walking. Of course, if you have a dog who likes hiking and you like hiking, then that's perfect. But hiking takes a lot of time, so sometimes we don't get to do that regularly. Only if we take short hikes. But there are so many different sports out there, and I guarantee you will like something. And sometimes we have to think a little bit outside of the box. Like, what about the new sports like parkour and free running and ninja and hula hoop and all those fun things? They are just reminders of our childhood. If you're anything like me, I was always in some kind of tree or climbing up a wall or something like that. So I love that. I was so jumping and climbing as a kid all the time. And many of us were. So we were outside all the time, and we were always running and jumping and playing horse and stuff like that. And sometimes it's a good thing to go back to what we used to love and just try it again. Of course, we will not be as strong as a child and not as flexible, but that doesn't matter. We just have to change it a little bit and tweak it a little bit, and we get to do it again. And that's fun for many people. And of course, you can do that outside somewhere where you don't have an audience. And sometimes that's a good start because we're a little self-conscious and we don't want people to see us, especially when we are not good yet and we fear some kind of failure, like, I don't know, falling off a tree. Of course, be careful with that. Yeah, I don't want anybody hurt, and maybe it's better to do this with a friend, so you have somebody who can just watch out for you. But it's so important to do something physically active, because first, physical activity releases hormones. It's because of little damages in the muscles, what we know as soreness. And as soon as they get repaired, hormones are released and to relieve pain, and those are the happiness hormones, so endorphins. And of course, there is something working in the brain as well. So whenever we work out, we feel good because we have done something, and we don't feel lazy. Sometimes we tend to feel lazy, especially when we're working a lot. And of course, it's also a great time to just clear the mind, because especially with women, we are tending to get overwhelmed by all these thoughts, and we cannot just clear the head completely. And if that's the case, we need something that takes us out of that takes us out of our routines and out of our daily life, and just do something fun. And that can be sports. You just have to decide which sport. And of course, as a former fitness trainer, or still fitness trainer, I'm gonna recommend going to the gym. And not like a lot of women are told to do, just do a gazillion repetitions with very, very, very light weights. No, do very few repetitions with a lot of weight. Of course, you have to warm up and all those things, and if you don't know how to do that yet, get a trainer who supports the idea of a woman getting strong. But that's the idea, getting strong. And it's an amazing feeling to be strong and to know what you can do. And no worries, you will not look like Arnie. I don't know if you like Arnie, I like him, but of course we don't want to look like him. And that's not possible because we're not men. And our bodies don't work like men's bodies. It's just hormones and all those things, and physique. It's not possible. Theoretically, we could look like bodybuilder women, but let's be honest. Being a bodybuilder is a full-time job. And if you're not trying to do that, then you're not gonna look like that. It's not like, oh my god, I'm lifting, I don't know, 100 kilos while doing, I don't know, deadlifts, and now I'm gonna look like a bodybuilder. No. But that would be a lot of weight, so no. What I'm trying to say is, don't worry about what you're gonna look like. The things you can change with going to the gym are actually the things we are always worried about, like wrinkly skin and a flat butt and the little fat here and there. And of course, in the gym with a very hard workout, you can get rid of that. You can get that perfect round butt. Actually, pretty much everybody can get that. Of course, not if you have a medical condition that prevents it somehow. But of course, with every sport, it's a good idea to check up with your doctor if that's a good idea for you or not, if you can do that. But with a gym workout, you can build up muscle mass. And no, that doesn't mean huge, ginormous, aberration kind of muscle mass, but the things that make you the body you always wanted. For example, the round butt. And yes, it's hard, but it feels amazing afterward, and it doesn't take a lot of time. Of course, it takes a gym. That's for some people a downside, because they're always afraid that men will look at them and in a weird way and talk behind their backs. But to be honest, women talk about other women behind their backs a lot more than men do. So, and if you have a women-only gym that has real weights, then of course that's fine too. But I think sometimes it's not too bad to have men around. I always think it's nice to have men around, but at the gym it can be a little bit more motivation. It can be that little boost you need. Not because you're working out for them, but because you see a man doing an exercise with the same weight you do. What do you think that feeling will be? I can tell you. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the looks you get, maybe sometimes we are telling ourselves that those are bad looks, but sometimes they're actually good looks. And sometimes men are baffled by what we can do. And that's actually a good feeling. I used to work at a gym, and in my times when I was working, almost all the people at the gym were men. And at the beginning, they were talking like, oh yeah, a woman in a gym, oh my god. But then I started picking up weights because I had to clean up the gym. Not like cleaning, but like putting weights back. And they saw me lift a 40 kilo dumbbell with one hand. And then they started trying to do that themselves. And some of them weren't able to. The look changed. Let's wrap it up. The look changed. So, of course, that was an amazing feeling for me because I had this young guy standing there and he couldn't lift what I could lift. And that was great. But of course, we don't get the confidence booster only because we are stronger than other people or we are comparing to other people. But we are comparing to our own achievements. Like when you start increasing what you can lift, it's an amazing feeling. It's an achievement and an accomplishment every single time you go to the gym. That's great for confidence. Absolutely amazing. So if you want to do that, you can check out the Sculpted Vegan, for example. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not, but she's great and she has a lot of free stuff as well. So if you want to do that and if you want to really get in shape and really change something, her programs are amazing. So much for Kim. And what I want to recommend to you as well is doing yoga. Yoga is a perfect addition to the gym and also perfect if you only want to do yoga because it's great for mindset. It gets the mind out of this constant worrying, constant busy thingy, and it grounds your body and it gives you a great feeling for your body because sometimes we just are not aware of specific body parts or we are not aware of our whole body, and that's also a difficulty with dogs because they are aware of our body language all the time, and if we are not, we tend to be a little impolite or a lot. And of course, if we don't know what we are doing, it's a lot more difficult to train our dogs. So that's a great thing. And meditation, very often combined with yoga, is also great just to get the worries out of your head, get positive thinking going and stuff like that. And a third thing I have to recommend because it's amazing for confidence is some kind of martial arts. There are so many out there you can choose freely, and some are more physical, some are more just energy, but getting the confidence that you can defend yourself and be able to fight for your life, that's a little over dramatic, but you get the idea. The moment you know what you can do with your own body and in defending yourself, it's amazing for your confidence. So, of course, it's a lot of fun as well for many, many people. If you're not one of them, then it's not for you. It's just, it all comes down to choosing what you like. And I would love for you to just write me in the comments what you chose and what you are sticking to. So what's your sport and what has it done for you? That would be amazing. All right. So I think that's it for today. I wish you a lot of fun training. I wish you a lot of fun doing things with your dog and doing some sports and getting that confidence boosted sky high, as high as you can get it. And we'll see each other next week, or of course to the dog videos. I would love for you to check them out. So have fun, and until next time.